Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods. I feel like the music is very loud, but that is probably, as always, just my end. We have a wonderful mega taiga before us with lots of tall ferns, which we very much need. We don't have that much burlap left at home, so I am incredibly thankful that we got one of these biomes during this trip. I mean, maybe if we're very lucky we could find a second one. But let's not get too greedy right away, you know? Do we have any more tall ferns around here? Hello, please and thank you. I mean, there's some over there. Oh, there's quite a lot over there. But okay, we also have some over here. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Is having a good day, staying hydrated. Recording is a little bit later than I normally record. Well, I mean, I used to record at night, you know, and now it's the evening because I have started recording during the day because that's just the easiest way for me currently with the routine. I don't have boyfriend stop making noises with your straw in the juice box. Yes, because for example, today we have the boyfriend next to us, so any background noises? Yeah, that is who you can point your fingers at. It's just I want to record a little bit more. I'm meant to record a lot more today already, but life happened, was kind of busy. And I just wanted to, you know, still be responsible and try to record a bit more in advance. As much as I can. Wow, words, hard. No, I am doing, I think, okay-ish on the recording in advance thing. It's just Life in the Woods worries me a little bit because I don't really have a lot of this one prepared so far as of right now. And these are the longest episodes, you know, I have one 15-minute video, one 20-minute video, and one 30-minute video every day. And the other two I have prepared a little bit, like not that well technically, but you know, we're getting there. I mean, in theory I would have recorded a lot more today, but I needed to help a lot in the household because everyone was busy with other things. And I don't mind that. I felt pretty good about getting stuff done. It was nice. Made me feel like a productive member of society, but then I look at my little planning schedule that I have where I, you know, have all the videos and the dates. Because I used to have that in my bullet journal, but I currently am not keeping that updated. I meant to have one, but that's not gonna happen. And I thought, like last week I was like, oh, I'm gonna set up my bullet journal for when we come back from vacation. I can immediately go back to a nicely organized life. Most likely not going to happen because I'd rather use the time that I would need for the setup to record a bit more. But yeah, anyway, so I currently just have like a little spreadsheet on Google, and it just, you know, I have one column for the dates and then all the 3 daily uploads, and once I have it recorded it goes yellow, and that is no, I thought that was one of these, I don't know why. I promise my eyes are getting better. So yeah, if it's recorded it goes yellow, if it's uploaded it goes green, and technically that should be looking a lot greener right now, but you know, we still have some time, even though exactly 1 week from now, today as I'm recording this, I'll be in London, which is not exactly the place I'll be playing Minecraft in. So if things are not gonna go the way I thought they would, is that mushroom gonna despawn or can they grow on sand? If things don't go fully amazing, I might have to go at some videos, most likely Life in the Woods, but I will definitely try to have Life in the Woods be the one that is there every single day instead of the other ones. But there is a chance that, you know, maybe Paralife is only gonna end up being uploaded every other day. But it's a bit of a struggle because, you know, obviously the 6 PM upload is the 15-minute upload, and that one I can record 2 episodes in the time it takes me to record 1 Life in the Woods episode. So, in times of desperately needing to record in advance, which one do you think I kinda kinda, you know, going towards too. Just a struggle because Life in the Woods has had such a long upload streak, which I don't want to break. I keep breaking stuff I don't want to break. Just like I don't want to break the upload streak. So I will obviously try my best to get a bit more done. I will try to just sit down tomorrow morning after getting up and recording right away, even if I'll be tired. I mean, what are we doing here? We're walking around and collecting flowers for the most part. I think I should be able to do that even if I'm a little bit sleepy. Yeah, so I am hearing a zombie. Okay, I thought I was imagining things. Good to know I'm not going completely delusional already. Maybe just a little bit, but that's okay. I'm assuming zombie might be somewhere down here. I know there was a bit more fern, but I would like to get a bit more over into that area because that keeps on going in the direction that we are walking. And I like that. This is good, this is good. I've been making so many books and bookshelves lately that this is needed. Just already for basic restocking. Not even for, you know, the next project that is also going to require burlap. This is really just to... need to scratch my arm. To have the storage not look as depressing as it currently does. Which... we might get sidetracked. By everything. Oh goodness, I didn't mean to get the basic ones. Okay, now we have them. Cool. There's so much in this corner. Good thing we walked over here. Good thing. And yeah, I don't know. I got groceries today, which maybe we should go north. I think we might go north a little bit. Groceries today, which was quite the adventure, but everyone survived. I survived. The people at the store survived. The slightly annoying children survived. So that is nice. And I did buy like a few more little things for the vacation, mainly like disinfectant wipes and toothpaste. These exciting purchases of adult life, you know? That was a big one. And yeah, I don't know. 1 week. 1 week. It's not a lot of time. Wasn't there like a bunch? There we go. Hello, don't mind me. Oh, yeah, of course. Take your time. Did it not count because I pushed you onto the pot soul? Sorry. Okay, anyway. I'll just take these guys as an alternative. That works. There's still all of this here, which, you know, we don't want to just leave here. Yes, I do still feel bad whenever I break these because we're destroying the natural terrain and that is so unlike me. But at the same time, the amount that we're getting from one of these biomes would take like, what, half an hour of standing there and bone mealing fern? You know what? I value my life. And just because we have insane projects doesn't mean we need to completely spend all the time that we have trying to get resources in a block game. I don't know. Might be a very, very strange opinion to have. I don't know. Okay, I keep double breaking, which I really don't want to. I feel worse, okay? Not just that we're breaking part of the biome that at least has some use for us. Nope, we're also accidentally breaking stuff that brings us zero profit and just means that piece of fern is now disappearing. Okay, now I'm not gonna go all the way over there. Why is my hand so itchy right now? What's going on there? Alright. Like I've almost gotten used to the way the shaderless Minecraft needs forever for you to actually be able to fall asleep. That now I just want to keep on playing and playing and maybe one day we can sleep. Okay, now, come on. This is dark. We're in a scary forest. Let me sleep. Thank you. And I need to sit up because I'm on the floor, basically. And, oh, I don't know. I think think today has been a pretty good day, even if it hasn't exactly been going the way I thought it would, you know. I was ready to record and all that, and it started off being a little exhausted. Who's surprised? I don't know if it might be... To be fair, I just haven't gotten enough, like, full, uninterrupted sleep lately, I guess. I guess that's the biggest issue, because once again, the dog is, in need of attention at night. Even though last night, she did scratch at the door, and here's the thing, I was so tired. I was, like, almost finally asleep, and then she started scratching, which was a little upsetting, but I was so tired by then that I did not want to get up, open the door, and be like, no dog, you can't come in, and then probably have her scratch again 5 minutes later. So I just stayed in bed and I listened to her scratch and keeping me awake by that, but at some point she stopped, and she didn't try again that night, which is incredible. Like, even after she got her breakfast this morning and she came back upstairs, when I woke up and opened the door, she was lying in her bed. Progress! So proud of her! I mean, I'm expecting that this will basically keep happening. Maybe one night before we leave, we'll have a uninterrupted night of sleep. But, once we're back from vacation, I expect the whole thing to start all over again. But I mean, maybe she's gonna surprise me. Who knows? Or maybe she will be very bothered by the fact that we left her, because how could we, and then she just doesn't want anything to do with us anymore. I don't know. Though I doubt it. This dog still follows me like she's my little duckling most of the time. Okay, a few more cute little flowers. I think these needed a storage upgrade that I keep forgetting about. But maybe we did that a while ago. Could maybe be the case. I'm not sure. I know we upgraded some planty stuff a while ago, but zero memory of, you know, if some of the overflowing stuff was really included in there. I like how I keep pressing the wrong stuff. This biome turns out pretty massive. I appreciate it. Even though we are going off path. That feels illegal. Just adds further to the bad feeling of destroying the beauty of this biome. I'm sorry, I need the bundle chewed, okay? If it would be raining burlap, I'd also take that, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so this is the near best alternative that we can get. Take everything. Yep, okay. I don't know why it's like a little slow today, but hey, we've had worse a while ago. We have shaders on, we have over 100 FPS. I'm happy. I don't need much more. I mean, I would take a structure, of course, if the game wants to give us one. One that isn't a Hego tree, may I say. Please, not another Hego tree. I've had enough of those guys. We had 3, 4 on this trip so far. Which, you know, is enough. We know what they look like by now. We can very gladly move on to something that we've never seen before, maybe. By the way, earlier today, I was thinking about life and nodes and our little structure problem, how, you know, the structure spawns appear to be kind of broken. There's only like 3 really that we seem to get nowadays. I know there's one more, but it's in an annoying position. And I was thinking, like, what was the last structure that we found? Like one that wasn't a Hego tree, fishing hut, or abandoned blacksmith. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but one of the last, at least, that we found was that, like, small stable-like thing. I think that was actually near the haunted, creepy mansion thingy that we found a while ago. And that was the structure that gave us the missing beach plant Pride of Madeira. That was one that we had been missing for ages, and it was at that structure. So I still don't know what exactly we have going on with our structures. They're just doing their own thing, but if that may have been the last one or one of the last ones, We did go out with quite a good bang, I'd say. But I would still really appreciate it even if it means we only find one every 100,000 blocks. As long as there is one way to keep them spawning, I will keep on walking. And given that we recently, like what, 100, 200 episodes ago, yeah, I think like 200, just recently found out that, the swampy biome can have those abandoned blacksmiths. It's like the bigger constant structures, like the little fishing hut is the constant structure in frost forests, and then hiko trees are just like everywhere else. Like, maybe there's still like one other sort of structure that could regularly spawn in another type of biome, and we just have to figure that one out. Or at some point the curse is lifted and we never have to see another hiko tree again. I don't know. Okay, given that these things weren't moving, I was like, hello? They're taking a nap. They had a long day. That's okay. Sometimes you need some naps. Nothing wrong with trying to give your body the energy that it needs to, keep on going. Okay, does the biome end up rose? It looks a little normal tiger-like to me. And then a bit watery too. I mean, I'd be okay, I guess, but, if it keeps going on another side, okay, north is also not really gonna do much. Okay. Oh, we got such a good amount out of this. Hello. Thank you, game. Thank you. Like, incredible. This is such a massive time saver, really. Okay, we do need to grab 2 new burgers. And we grab some of these. I love these biomes. I love them. I love them so much. Not necessarily look-wise, but just profit-wise. Can't believe we went through a lot of these without ever really getting the ferns, or maybe just getting 1 or 2 here and there to, not ruin the look of everything. I mean, yes, it does look very different after we've been through one of these, but it's such a wonderful resource that you're just able to grab this way instead of, bone mealing it, then breaking it, and then bone mealing another set, and using shears for it so that you keep your supply of fern going, and then, you always have like a stack or so on hand and just have your steady supply. And then you do the whole thing again, and then you, put the bundle of jute in the water, and then you keep on bone mealing them as you wait for the jute to do the thing. I've done that so many times. It's nice to get a break from this, God, don't tell me that's like a full-on snow biome up there, because I don't really want that. I don't want penguins. Something's still weird when it comes to the shader and the clouds, I think. That's something I have to look into. But given that we fixed our weird stripy sand, I think we should also be able to get that under control. Maybe also just one simple little setting that requires 1 click and everything will be back to normal. I do love these pipes. Look really nice with them here on the edge, but I'm sorry, I need resources. I'm brutal today. And I think we're also gonna grab the clay here, because that is another thing that we very, very much need. If it just gets handed to us like this, would feel very mean to just leave it here and say no. Okay, of course we had to overflow that. And again, clay is one of the things that we are always in need of, and we have used a lot lately, so stocking up a bit is wonderful. Don't know if the mic picked that up, but my dog... Oh, I think my little Pokemon Go gadget is being delivered right now. My little auto catcher thing. Because I'm hearing a car and the dog is barking. Which probably means that there's someone being close to her house. How dare they? Doggo, we're paying them to come here. Be nice to them. Yeah. Glad we can keep on walking a little bit over here. Can I open the backpack? Thank you. That took a bit, but okay. No judgment. Take your time. Can we can't sleep, okay. Oh, I don't have a recording sign on the door right now, I think. And I don't hope we have someone coming up and be like, "Child, we have received your order. Here you go. We just picked it up from outside for you." I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but anything I don't have to edit out, I appreciate. Yeah, I think I might need to take a little break in a second, because I hear yelling in the background. Struggles of not having the sign on. There is a package for me, and the father is yelling. Boyfriend is taking care of it. Shout out to him. Okay. We have our flowers. Perfect. I do want to collect them, but I don't want to fill up our inventory space even further. It's already like kind of cluttered at all times. You know, we keep finding sheep, and then there's clay and other flowers and so much of the jute stalks. I don't want to have to stop every 5 minutes and put away everything that we just grabbed. I'd rather, you know, just be able to keep on walking and do this. This is wonderful. This brings joy. Okay, is the recording sign on? Can you put that on? Thank you, boyfriend. Ah, what a lovely guy. Oops. Okay, there we go. And oh, this is such a good area. Wow. At one point we're gonna get yeah, we are going to get out of this. It is actually ending after this biome. Okay. Shouldn't have said anything. Jinxed it. Damn it. Oh, wait, if we're already in a little corner, we might as well. Might as well get these. Might as well just get the whole biome at this point. Wait, did I? No, I'm imagining things. Or at least I think I am. Okay. Very, very, very good biome. Wonderful haul from this. Are we gonna get 2 rows full with what we have? Let's see. Do we have any last little bits as the biome fades? Not really. Oh, over there. Okay, we're not gonna grab the ones all the way back there. These ones? Ooh, good area. Okay. Hopefully there aren't any wolves around here that are about to eat the sheep. That would make me kind of sad. Okay. Perfect. First of all, we put those guys away. Wrong backpack. We got... Oh, I almost got 20 stacks. Let's go. Sure. Okay, there, John. Okay. I see you're trying to save your wool. Well, I guess you win this one. All of you do. Congrats. Okay, so yeah, I have my auto catcher now. Would have been nice if it had been delivered yesterday and I could have tried it while getting groceries. I mean, given that we are going to leave the house on the weekend anyway, I can try it then. Or maybe, you know, in theory I could try later today and just go for a short walk. I have done a few walks, but not as many as I was hoping I'd be doing before the vacation. But hey, you know, I did what I could. In theory, I probably should go on one today. Ah, that is the massive ravine that we see on the minimap. Okay. It's good for the ravine, but I'd rather not. I prefer the shrubs, you know, those aren't, don't lead to death as often. Even though, you know, we have feather falling, and feather falling is kind of OP, honestly. Compared to no feather falling, but still, I don't like it. Same thing with, okay, if there's such a, oh, I thought it was a shadow. Like, you know, the shader being funky. I mean, it's not like super deep, but it's a lot deeper than expected. And no thank you. We could maybe find a bit more clay. Glad that wasn't another death trap. We're not getting that because that's annoying. We are going to organize our inventory. That's one of the things that we'll certainly do. Oh, we didn't find one of those before. Nothing fits. Not that. Alright, let's see. How is the clay situation looking around here? We have a bit more that's like kind of going into the land. I don't think we're gonna get anything here, I'll be honest. Quack, 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 quack. I know. Maybe, but we're gonna keep on walking for now. And collect free stuff. Because why would I just let that despawn, you know? We don't need any more eelgrass or anything, but it's just lying there waiting for us to run away and 20 years later go back down that area and then have it despawn? No! That would be such a waste. So we are gonna grab what we can get our hands on. And what doesn't leave the nature looking too destroyed. A little, maybe, if the resource is precious to us. But, you know, not a lot of damage. We're still trying to be friendly to our environment here. Somehow. Quote unquote friendly. Maybe that could be a good pond to get a bit more clay. Possibly. Land of Lakes Marsh. Okay, one day I will remember that. That like one of... yeah, this is a stream server. I think we recently checked in one of those biomes if they have any fancy special stuff spawning on their side, and we didn't find anything. I'm assuming... yeah, I don't, at least at first glance I'm not seeing anything. That should be a vanilla flower. That is a vanilla flower. Quack, 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 quack. Okay, ooh, pretty lake. Very, very pretty lake. You know, playing without shaders was rough. It just wasn't the usual experience. I'm very glad. Ah, of course these guys are here. Very glad we got things back to how they used to be. Anyone else wanna have a bite? No, I don't think. They're aggroed on us. They're about to be the second we turn our back to them, let me tell you. Yep, that is the case. Oh god, I'm getting way too much of the dirt and stuff. I don't want to, but the not pickaxe, shovel is too fast. For a second I thought it was a skeleton head. Are you yes, you are coming this way. Oh my god, I didn't see that guy coming for like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's marble. Let's hope we got most of the bug eaters out of the way. I would like to get a little bit of clay. Would be very useful. I was hoping we'd have a bit more in our backpack by now. I've been using the wrong shovel for this. Cool. Professional Minecrafter. Never done a mistake. Ever. We don't do such things on this channel. And let me put that there. Ah, come Why is everything itching? King, you're not. Alright, that goes into plants too. We have some blocks. And none of that fits into the first one. And okay, finally. Alright. Focus. Didn't mean to get the plant, but now we do. I apologize for the chair squeaking, creaking in the background. Just for like one more... Yeah, for one more episode, I guess.